Good evening. Killers, drug kingpins, and rapists. We are looking live from Sky 5 at the Davidson County Jail, which has housed them all. And now it's also home to those charged in the riot at the U.S. Capitol.
And in an exclusive interview with News Channel 5's Nick Barris, Sheriff Daron Hall shares why those inmates need special attention.
For now, those inmates arrested in Tennessee are out of the Davidson County Jail. The U.S. Marshals right now bringing them to Washington, D.C. to face federal charges, but they could be back soon. And when they arrive, they come with a special set of concerns. So far, there are at least 5 facing charges out of Tennessee, including the so-called zip tie guy, Eric Munchell, and his mother, Lisa Eisenhart, both charged with being part of the mob that stormed the U.S. Capitol on January 6th.
My feeling is that they'll end up back down here at some point.
Davidson County Sheriff Daron Hall figures they'll either be free on bond or the marshals will be asking him again to lock them up while they await trial.
You know, it's just a contract for housing purposes, but the U.S. Marshal loves to house them in Nashville if they're going to be in this court system.
The suspects from Tennessee have appeared in federal court here, but they will be tried in D.C. Sheriff Hall expects there will be more arrests as the FBI rounds up those linked to the insurrection at the Capitol. And these inmates come with a special set of concerns. Just this week, the Department of Homeland Security issued a national terrorism bulletin warning of potential plots by extremists. Might they target a jail holding suspects from the riot?
Unfortunately, the answer is yes to every bit of that. I mean, you have to worry about the outside. I mean, obviously there are people who may be motivated to God knows if you'll storm the Capitol, who knows what you would do.
For now, the sheriff says inmates like Munchell and Eisenhart are, of course, kept separate from each other, and they are closely monitored.
You have to protect them against themselves and protect them from other inmates. Believe it or not, they're high profile.
A profile potentially made higher by the details from the Homeland Security Bulletin suggesting possible violence from ideologically motivated extremists. The sheriff and his staff are on notice. It is important to note that there has not been any specific threat targeting the Davidson County Jail, but the sheriff, working with the Metro Police Department and the U.S. Marshals, are prepared. And they say they're not going to be taking any chances. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.